energy goes through anything and everything. Okay, so energy. I learned that energy follows awareness. So basically, whatever you're thinking about, wherever your focus is, that's exactly where your energy is going. And I've learned that that makes sense. And there's very real practical applications of that. And so with that is the brain runs on energy, and there's different processes that are activated in the brain due to external stimulus that we have not programmed in. It's like if you hear this, see this, smell this, focus here, and then bring in these memories, bring in this motion, this amount of energy, and this process for the body to do. And that takes an amped up amount of energy to start all those processes, and then the energy's got to get sent around the body to do all that. And so that's like immediately, it's like all your energy is just amped up from beginning with thinking about a thought to all these processes being activated. But basically, it's energy being diverted in just crazy ways that make no sense. And so since energy follows awareness, with practice, you can just halt that process starting in your brain by focusing at the base of your brain or the tippity top of your spinal cord where they meet and tie in, and you create a little ball. You imagine a ball there or a circle, and what you're doing is you're bringing your attention there and you just focus on a little ball or a circle. What that does, it is kind of like a command interrupt right there where your attention goes, and wherever the energy is coming from, then it just stops. What happens is there's not a demand of way more energy, so your energy levels just go down just enough to maintain that bit of awareness of that little ball, but it blocks all that energy going to activate processes in the brain. Okay, so then what you do then is figure out, okay, what new process do I want to program in so that way the body will start responding in this way, except this time I programmed it to respond in this way. And so that's basically controlling where your energy goes to different markers in the brain that you mechanically set and creating new processes that are activated. This is very, very intense work, but it takes focus. And I think that's the core reason that I've learned so much about it was how do I program new responses? And so in doing that, I've learned about controlling energy where when you're exercising, you can force a massive amount of energy into a muscle group immediately. And you can disperse energy throughout the body a lot faster than what people think because energy goes through anything and everything. It can be compressed, it can be stretched out, it can be manipulated in many different ways. And so inside your body, it's no different. You just have to train to a degree after you start practicing working on your focus of where your energy is and blocking it, and then just train on feeling in that in other areas of the body and realize that you have energy. It's not just from lungs. There's energy coming from your sacrum or bottom of your spine that's being diverted around your energy body to where it's needed. And it's an aspect that I think I've never been taught before, but I learned it through really intense exercise and focus and meditation. And so therein lies also, not therein lies, to validate the energy body is when people have phantom limb syndrome where they still feel pain out there in space in that area. That is the energy body out there that still exists, and it still can experience pain. And energy it's created energy of energy, so why shouldn't you be able to focus to a degree where you can transfer the energy wherever you need it, like almost instantaneously through breath work and focused muscle contraction. So basically building up massive amounts of energy and then dispersing it instantaneously throughout the body. And it's so if you've ever heard of chi or kundalini and like things like that, those are different practices that focused on accessing and controlling that. And it's just part of the human condition, but not everybody has been made aware of it. It takes like seeking and wanting to know more. And so basically we have access to massive, infinite amounts of energy, and if you look at it mechanically, it makes absolute sense. Like, it makes absolute sense. So I'm going to think about posting this video, because there's probably a lot of people that, that doesn't even matter, because once I started learning about this, I learned about Reiki healing and different practices that practice energy work. And it made sense of what I was starting to become capable of. And instead of trying to like put it out there and work on other people, I realized maybe I should do like a focus on the energy inside the body instead of just trying to take my energy and put it out of my body and somebody else, like anyway. That's that video.